So this is a tutorial for a card spinning on your finger trick. Now, I'm not really the best at this, so you have to bear with me. But if I'll teach you the techniques of being able to spin a card on your finger. The techniques. What you're going to need to be able to do it. Now, if you want to practice, you'll need like an ace or something, ace of hearts or diamonds, because you can tell where the centre is of the card. What you've got to do is get your middle finger and your thumb, and you place the middle finger dead in the middle, not gripping. You've got to get it on balancing point. Make sure you get it on a balancing point. See if I can get it on. Okay, like that. And then you grab your thumb. That's pretty much. Hang on. I'll get a spin on it. Like that, pretty much. Stand up because I'm sitting down doing all these tricks. So spin it like that, pretty much. Pretty much it, but I'm still in practice of it. Right, so then you gotta put your thumb on top of this, and then like that, and you gotta spin with your finger, pull that back like that with your index finger. So that's resting on top, and as you pull back with your finger, you've got to release the top of your thumb so it's on balancing point, and you gotta give that a lot of. So let me go through that with you once more. You have to balance your finger, and as soon as you pull that back, you have to release your thumb. You only need to put the thumb on the beginning gently anyway, so it should be easy to remove. So that was a good spin. I got a good spin out of this. So right, so then they'll actually be quite amazed, because then once their card right, you can actually make your card spin. They won't actually always know how you do it, because that will just be really good. So then you say, I have your ace, and you say, I have your ace of hearts, and then you say, well, sometimes the problem with the ace of hearts is, well, this, I'm just combining really two tricks into this, transforms. And the tutorial for that, I'll show you now. So if you want a shapeshift, the shapeshift tutorial, post a comment saying you want the shapeshifter, because most people already know about the shapeshifter tutorial, because most people already do it. But if you want me to give you a tutorial on it, then it'll be alright. Oh hell, I'll give you one now. Okay, for starters, you need two, doesn't matter what backs they got, you need two different cards. I'll place back to back like that, so they've got a face and another face like that. No matter what cards they are. And you hold it in the corners like that, in the corners, your middle finger and your thumb. Not too hard, or else it won't feel like a flying at your hand. Too soft, because no, if you do too hard, it won't move. Too soft, it will fly at your hand. So you got to pinch both corners. What you got to do is release with a thumb first, and it will transform like that. So now the Jack of Hearts side, we don't really want them to see that bit there. Like that, and you flick it. Fall in the flick. But every time you do it, your fingers are going to change from corner to corner. So like if you put your fingers on the corner like that, you see it's in these two corners. Like that. And when I flick it, now they're in these two corners, the different corners have switched. And that's because you gotta grip like that, bend it back, and release the thumb first. First you gotta click the devil like that, and then you'll just flick it, and you gotta give that a bit of practice just like the spin. So in this one I wasn't supposed to give a tutorial on that, but what does it matter, you've got a tutorial on it now. Should know how to do that. Okay, thank you, see you next time.